Hello, everybody. Matthew back with you again. Thought I'd actually look at the camera. You probably not seen my ugly mug here in a while, so here it is. I got a fan going. Hope that's not too loud. I just got done mowing the yard. Got out of a hot shower, sweating. You know the routine. So thought I'd start this morning off fresh. Um, I just want to thank everybody for the comments on the video my wife put up for the show. Thank you for the comments, much appreciated. But I did want to mention, if it wasn't for my wife putting up the video and putting stuff on Facebook, chances are nobody would ever see the awards or even know I won anything, because I wouldn't put anything up. So I guess if you want to thank somebody, thank her, because I wouldn't put it up. But thank you again, though, for the kind words. And I just want to thank all my subscribers out there for sticking with me, and all my new subscribers. And I've picked up a couple of regular thumbs downers. I think we all know who those are. If you've been watching my channel pretty regular, I picked those up, what would it have been, probably a month ago. So I'm pretty sure we know who they are. And hey, glad to have you here. And if you do nothing but just click on the video and hit thumbs down, you're giving me views, and I'm good with that. So good to have you around. Thanks for stopping by and clicking the button. So I'm good with that. So I'll turn the video camera around here and give you an update on the 4x4 we've got going. I haven't showed you anything on that for quite a while, and it is moving along. We got paint on it, and so let me get turned around here, and I'm going to do it all in one motion. I'm not going to stop the camera because I hate editing. So we're on just turning around here. Now I will say this is not going to be this is not going to be a build I'm keeping. This is going back to Frank. I'm going to give it to Frank. So it'll be in his collection. So it's not going to be something that's going to show up at a show or something like that. So I'm building it for Frank. But this is a 4x4. It's not released yet. I do have a few more here in my stash. I may build some more at some other point in time. We're not sure when they're going to be released. I talked to Frank about it, and well, he talked to me about it, I should say. And Pegasus, the new owner, is kind of reluctant to release it. He's on the fence. He's kind of, we're not sure what's wrong with him. Frank's trying to get him to release the normal 10,000. He only wants to release 2,500, which, if he does that and you want a 4x4, you better grab it as soon as it comes out. So to me, it's just like any other truck. The only difference is it has 3 drive shafts, transfer case, and the hubs on the front and a long bed. So, but whatever. So let me turn you around here before this video gets too long, and I will show you what I got going. So just remember, this is going into Frank's stash, not my own. That's not saying I'm not doing a good job on it. I'm just saying I'm just not going to be one you're going to see at the show. So, alright, I'm going to get you all situated here. So I guess we'll start off. Here's the color for the floor pan of the bed. I did do this one different than the last truck, where I assembled the entire bed and painted it. I didn't do that on this one. I went ahead and painted the bed in separate pieces. And as I said before, the injector pin marks on this one will be covered by the frame. And for some reason it's not wanting to. Still not zoom in. Alright, so I'm going to zoom in. So, whatever. So there's that. Here is the bed side. Maybe we should bring the camera down a little bit so we can get a little better view. Now this is the, let's see if I can zoom in a little bit. Spend too much time on this one. There we go. So this is the Racing White from Zero Paints. This is on the bottom. And I lost it out of the paint. And we have the splash paint, the Sea Mist, on the top. And I ordered 2 bottles of this. You ran out of the first bottle and started the second bottle of green. So it's the same as what Gravity would have been. I ran out of 1 bottle, had to go into the second. So, but at least Splash is not saying, you know, how many cars you can get out of 1 bottle. So I just went ahead and ordered 2 bottles. So there's the color for the bed sides, and of course the insides are all put together, painted already, just ready for assembly. I gotta wash these down again before I can clear coat them, because I was talking to Chris at Diablo's workshop yesterday, and I told him that I do not sand my paint before clear coating. Well, I got to looking, and I had a few spots here and there that had a couple little things stuck in the paint, and it seemed like there was a piece on everything. So I did have to go back and hit it with just some 5000 grit paper just to get those off. So I lied to you, Chris. I do, I guess, sand occasionally. So now I have to wash them all, let them dry, and then I'll clear coat it. So here's the tailgate. Big old booger or something on there. You can see I have the white running across. So when it goes together with the, it'll match up with the, look good with knock everything over. So there's that. Then of course the inside of the front of the bed we have. Sorry it's taking too long, guys. And then the cab we have around. I thought about doing the top of the Racing White, and then I just decided against it. And I didn't even do the Racing White all the way across here. I just kind of boogered along and just sprayed a little bit on the inside there, because the beds fit so tight you can't even really see in on the sides. So I just left it that way. So there's the truck. The paint lays down really, really nice. And then the hood We got done. Looks really good. That looks nice. Then the interior is already done and assembled. We have it two-toned on the panels. I've done this with Tamiya paint, Flat Earth or something like that. And then I went over this with Splash's Matte Clear. And then when I've done the door panels, I used Vallejo brown, just brown, to do the armrests with. And of course it's kind of a stark difference in color, but I think it'll probably look okay. And then we have the, of course, the interior all done up. I have the instrument panel covered with looks like it's got glass on it, which is done with the epoxy, but I'm not knowing if it can show up there or not. You probably can't even tell it. So all we gotta do now is just do the steering column and steering wheel, and that'll be done. So, and then on to the chassis, which is now on wheels. So we have the four-wheel drive, hubs, tires, and I still have the other drive shaft that I don't know, because there's no instructions for this thing. I'm building with no instructions. I still have two drive shafts, I think I might have mentioned before, left here. And I'll have to set the motor in place with the transmission to figure out which drive shaft I have to go from here to the motor. And then of course clean it up and use it. But so there's the rolling chassis. Well, obviously it doesn't roll. But there's the chassis. And here's the little V8 we got, which we're still working on. But it's a nice little representation of a V8. Plop down this little pin there. And everything else is just, here's all the parts I have left. That's everything that's left, including chrome. That's all the parts I have left right there. So, alright guys, we're at 13 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and call this one. Well, here's some parts, obviously. So, we're going to go ahead and cut this one off here and get it put up. And I'm going to try and get this washed real quick and let it dry, and maybe this evening I can get some clear put on it. So, thanks for watching guys, thanks for the support, and we'll talk to you later. So, bye-bye.